Testing. Maybe it's working back at home. Testing. All right. Sorry for the the technical difficulties here in Lawrenceburg. We're tied up at 9 apiece. Livingston and Lawrence County all tied up at 9. All tied up at 9. Now Isaac Story kept in the corner, finds Bilbrey in the corner for a 3. Daniel Bilbrey buries a 3 for Livingston Academy, puts them on top 12-9 over the Wildcats of Lawrence County. That's Bilbrey's first points on the board there. They give it over to Lawrence County. Now Boswell. Bedford now over to Boswell. Boswell back over to Bedford. Goodpaster battling down low. Tipped by Wyatt Hargis, and Wyatt Hargis steals it for Livingston. Here comes Goodpaster. Goodpaster hands off to Story. Story pushes it up across the timeline. Going to take it all the way. Story with a nice layup, but it won't fall off the front iron. A good Livingston crowds came all the way from Overland County down to Lawrenceburg. Now Lawrence County back at it. Number 23, Boswell. Takes it back up to the point guard, I believe. That's number 33, Maddox for 2. It's 11-12 in favor of Livingston Academy. Story finds Miller for a wide open wing 3. Tucker Miller buries a 3 with a very good showing from Livingston Academy fans, making the trip all the way down to the Alabama state line. They pull it for a big 3, won't fall, and it's rebounded. It'll be a fight for the rebound, but it's going to go back to the Wildcats of Lawrence County. Number 33, the point guard runs in, buries it. By Maddox, he's got 4 points in this one. Sorry, 6 points in this one. We were off a little bit. We're trying to get the sound working. Scoring may be a little wrong, but Livingston Academy holds the lead, 15-13. Miller finds Story. Story drives in, gets fouled, and shot nearly goes in, but he's going to have 2 shots at the line. Fouls on number 11 on Lawrence County. On Bedford, I believe that'll be his second. Their scoreboard is about like one that back at Livingston Academy got the players' points, fouls, and stuff like that. Story finds Miller for a corner 3. Tucker Miller for another one off the back iron. Nearly rims in. Story with a nice offensive rebound. Puts it back up. Shot nearly goes in, but he's going to get fouled again. Looks like the whole town of Lawrenceburg's come out to watch this one, especially on the home side. A pretty big gym. Foul is going to be on number 20, I believe. On Long, I believe. Yep, that'll be his first foul. Isaac Story hits the first free throw. Story on the second free throw. Off the back iron, and Lawrence County recovers it. Wildcats ahead 16-13 over Lawrence County. Number 20 drives in, takes it by himself with a nice lay-in for number 20, Long. His first basket of the game. Here comes Hogeye now. Cole Harris in the game. About to lose it. Nearly picked off. Very long Lawrence County team. Finds Hargis. Fakes a 3. Shot. Right in front of the student section. Won't fall. Then we fight for the rebound. And it's going to stay with Hogeye. Lawrence County fans are upset about that one. It's going to stay with Livingston Academy. Livingston still has the advantage 16-13. Brody Coffey checks in the game for Goodpaster. He's the Goodpaster with a nice showing. Goodpaster finds Miller. Miller nearly loses it up at the volleyball line. Finds Harris. Harris thought about the 3, but he's going to get fouled. Lawrence County wanted a charge there by Cole Harris, but it's going to be a foul. Defensive foul on the Lawrence County Wildcats. Maddox's first foul. It's going to be the team fourth team foul for Lawrence County. It's going to be pass intercepted, and here comes number 2. All the way. Takes a hit. Cole Harris. And it's going to be a charge. It's going to be a charge. And the Lawrence County fans are going crazy. They did not like that call. I'm hearing his boos. I'm surprised some of these students ain't getting kicked out as of right now on the floor, screaming at the official. Look like they were making inappropriate signals to him. I may be wrong. Lawrence County ain't liking the officials tonight. Foul counts 5-2. 2 on Livingston, 5 on Lawrence County. Harris going to drive in. Hiller fakes a 3. Passes over to Hargis. Hargis has it. In an elimination game, the Wildcats and Wildcats facing off against each other last night was in the Lady Wildcats advance to the regional semifinals at Tennessee Technological University's Hooper Hamlin Center on Monday night as they face off the Lincoln County Lady Falcons in the region semifinals. Hargis with a pull-up jumper off the front iron. Won't fall. And here comes Lawrence County. Number 2, Taylor. Taylor has it. Takes him all the way to the rim. Won't fall. Cole Harris with a nice defensive rebound. Pushing up the floor. Finds Miller. Miller with a runner floater. And it's good. Tucker Miller for 2. He's got 5 points in this one. After that, 2-point basket. And it's going to be another charge on Lawrence County. He pushes elbow. And Lawrence County ain't liking that one. Foul's going to be on number 11, Bedford. His second, it'll be team 6th. They're not liking that one. Whoa, some of the students there were following the official as he went around the corner. Packed house, especially on the home side where we're sitting at over here. Story. Over to Miller. Miller has it. Finds Hargis in the corner. Hargis thought about the 3. Hesitated. Story. Shot fake. Over to Tucker Miller with a nice quick pass to Cole Harris for a 3. Look like he might have got tipped, but it didn't. Hargis with an offensive rebound. Hargis puts it up off the side iron. And here comes Lawrence County. They're pushing it quick. Livingston Academy leads by 3 for the tie for Lawrence County. And it's good. By number 23, Boswell. His second 3 of the game. And it ties the game up at 18 apiece with less than 40 seconds to play in the clock. Story over to Harris. Harris thought about the 3. Back over to Story. It's going to be nearly stolen. And it looks like there's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with Livingston. Daniel Bilbrey comes in the game for Wyatt Hargis. Isaac Story throwing it in for the Wildcats. They're going to call a foul on Cole. Oh, wow. Let's see who's going to be on. I believe it's going to be on Lawrence County. Foul's going to be on number 2, Stevenson. That'll be his second foul of the game. 17 fouls in the first quarter for Lawrence County. If you're their head coach, you're saying you don't like that because, you don't want to run into foul trouble later down in the game. Cole Harris makes the first free throw of 2. His first basket of the game. 38.2 seconds to play. Cole Harris knocks down the second free throw, and Livingston has an advantage, 20-18. High octane offense here from both teams at the start of this quarter. Daniel Bilbrey with a steal, and it's off to Brody Coffey. 25 seconds to go. Coffey over to Harris. Now Bilbrey. Bilbrey finds Story. 20 seconds. Bilbrey. He's attacking with the hands are on the refs. They keep the count. They're a little late on the count there. 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bilbrey. Wildcats are going to hold it out for 1. Now Story. 8, 7, 5 seconds. Story. They're going to spread it out with a fadeaway jumper, and it's good. Isaac Story for 2 at the end of the quarter. Livingston Academy leads 22-18 at the end of the first period. Very high-octane offense first quarter here in Lawrenceburg between the Wildcats and the Wildcats of Lawrence County. Livingston Academy got the scoring started. I believe it was a 2-pointer by Isaac Story. I really was trying to get our sound working here. While the game was going on, we had a little bit of technical difficulties of getting it all started. Not sure what's going on over there. The officials were talking to the athletic director of Lawrence County High School. There were some fans waving up there at the end of the first quarter. It'll be Livingston Academy leading at 22-18. It's going to be Lawrence County's basketball. Number 33. Maddox has it on top of the key, guarded by Miller. Maddox going to spin it out. Number 20 tries a 3, and it's good. Number 20, long for 3. Livingston Academy up by 1 now, 22-21. Story over to Coffee. Coffee has it. Coffee finds Miller. Miller. Harris. Harris fakes a 3. That's going to be a traveling violation on Cole Harris. He thought about passing Tucker Miller. He couldn't meet the pass before the defender got in front of him. It gives Lawrence County possession here to take the lead, or maybe with one free throw, get the tie as they bring it across the circles. The 14, Gobble. Over the ball as well. Now Long. Long has it, trying to work. Pass back out to number 30, I believe. I think it's number 20, sorry. Kind of hard to see the numbers from way up here, especially with the gold on white. And they try another 3, and it's good. Maddox for 3. His first 3-point basket of the game, and Lawrence County takes a 2-point advantage here early in the second quarter. Bilbrey has it, working. Now Story. Lawrence County doesn't play a man often. They're in a man right now. They were earlier. Maybe not now. There's going to be a foul on Isaac Story. Sorry, no, just... It'll be an out of... I can't tell what they called. It might have been a travel out of bounds. I just know it's a turnover, and Livingston wasn't a foul. And Lawrence County's got a chance to extend their lead here. 22-24. The score right now in favor of the Lawrence County Wildcats. Maddox, now Taylor has it. Over to Boswell, back over to Taylor. Taylor for another 3 right there, won't fall. Taylor grabs his own rebound, grabs the rebound, it's going to be tripped up, and Easton Goodpasture is going to recover it for Livingston Academy. Isaac Story bringing it across the timeline. Looks back to Jimmy Miller to call for the play. Story, now Hargis has it. Wyatt Hargis finds Bilbrey. Bilbrey in the corner for a 3. Looks like it's going to hit the right side of the backboard. The left side, sorry, excuse me. And now Hargis grabs the rebound. Now Coffey. Coffey going to take it in on his own with a nice lay-in by Brody Coffey and ties the score at 24 apiece. Brody Coffey's first basket of the game comes in a big way to tie it up at 24 all. Taylor in the corner. Now Bedford. Hands up to Maddox. Maddox. I believe that's a 2. It'll be a 2-pointer by Maddox. They wanted a 3, but it's going to be a 2 by Maddox. He's the leading scorer for Lawrence County so far. He's got 11. Coffey over to Hargis with a nice bounce pass into Goodpasture, but it's intercepted. Here comes Lawrence County. Number 20 tries a 3. Long won't fall, and Bilbrey grabs the rebound. Daniel Bilbrey, quick as a lightning, weaving through the defenders. And he's going to slow it down. Bilbrey, now Story. Coffey has it. Both teams trying to keep their season alive here. Coffey with a nice spin move, throws it up and bounces out. Rims out, almost went in, a little bit too much spin on the ball there. Number 11 for a 3. Won't fall, but gets the putback. Won't fall, and Easton Goodpasture grabs the rebound. They want the foul, and Easton Goodpasture, there's going to be a foul. Excuse me, on number 23, Maddox. I believe that'll be his second foul. 4:03 left in the first half. Lawrence County leads 26-24 over Livingston Academy. Isaac Story going to be going to the free throw line for 2 shots as the foul count is 8 fouls for Lawrence County, 2 only for Livingston. Isaac Story for 1 and 1. He hits the first one. Comes in a big way for the Wildcats. On the floor now for Livingston, Isaac Story, Daniel Bilbrey, Brody Coffey, Cole Harris, and Easton Goodpasture as Isaac Story knocks down the second free throw. Here comes Bedford. Bedford has it behind the volleyball line. Over to Gobble. Gobble Tries to drive in on Goodpasture. Be a driving foul, and that's going to be a block on Brody Coffey. That'll be his first foul of the game, I believe, as the Lawrence County fans get sarcastic with the officials. I believe that's number 11, Bedford, at the free throw line. Hits the first one. Shot is up, no good, and Easton Goodpasture grabs the rebound. Now Brody Coffey has it. Coffey over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey finds Story for the NBA range three. Short hits the front iron and rebounded by Lawrence County with a quick advancement, but it's going to be out of bounds on Lawrence County, and it's going to go back to Livingston. Tucker Miller checks in for the Wildcats for Daniel Bilbrey. Miller bringing the ball up the floor. Now Coffey over to Goodpasture. Goodpasture tried to feed it to Coffey. Thought he was going, but he's hesitating. And 3 subs come in for Lawrence County. Lawrence County with a 1-point advantage, 27-26 in favor of Lawrence County. No good on the lay, and they're going to try a 3 instead, and it's good. Maddox, that'll be his second three-pointer of the game. He's got 14. Story drives in, and it's good for Isaac Story. And here comes Maddox, the point guard for Lawrence County. They're 24-6 and District 8 AAA champions after defeating Page High School in a thriller. I believe it was here in Lawrenceburg. Foul in Livingston, I think, on Isaac Story. That'll be his first foul. It'll be a 30-second timeout in Lawrence County, as Lawrence County has a 2-point lead, 30-28. We'll be right back. After the timeout, it'll be Lawrence County's ball after a foul on Isaac Story. Maddox will have it at the top of the key. Over to Taylor. Taylor drives in on Miller. Feeds out. Finds number 14 for a 3. Cobble rims out. They're going to be fighting for the rebound. And they throw it out on Cole Harris. Hit his foot. And it's going to stay with Lawrence County. Hogeye trails 28-30 here in Lawrenceburg. 2:15 left in the first half. Taylor over to Bedford. Now Taylor. Now Maddox going to reset it for the Wildcats. Maddox over to Bedford. Bedford guarded by Story. Now Taylor. Now Maddox. 23, try the 3, but it's going to be rendered by Tucker Miller after a missed 3 from Boswell. Miller finds Story. Kind of open there, won't fall for the 3. And rebounded by Lawrence County. Wasn't a bad shot by Story. You know, he was open. Now Taylor finds Miller for a step back 3. Taylor for 3. Sorry, that's not Taylor. Stevenson. Stevenson the whole time I was going wrong. Stevenson for a 3. That his first 2 points of the game, and Lawrence County's on top 33-28 over Livingston. Harris throws it up, no call there, and Stevenson's going to reset it. Stevenson got him in the corner for a wide open 3 by number 11, Bedford. And now it's an 8-point Lawrence County lead, the biggest lead of the game for Lawrence County. 45 seconds left in the first half. Good passer down low. Going to get it stolen, and it's going to be a jump ball, but it's going to stay with Livingston Academy. Looks like Lawrence County is going 3 in and 3 out every time you see a sub for them. It's either 3 or 2 in and out, back and forth. Hargis finds Miller. Miller for a 3. It'll be off the front iron, and Story grabs the rebound, throws it up, and it rims in, and it's good by Isaac Story after a missed 30 from Tucker Miller. Here comes Lawrence County. 25 seconds to play. Nearly stolen. It's going to be on the ground. And the officials are going to call it a jump ball. So the Livingston fans wanted to walk. He did roll right there. But Wyatt Hargis checks in for Tucker Miller. And 2 subs check in for Lawrence County. They throw it in now, Maddox. Maddox. Now Gobble had it. Or sorry, it was Boswell that had it. Throws it up, but it's going to be fouled as the buzzer sounds. It's going to be on Easton Goodpasture. That'll be his second foul. They'll be shooting number 14, Gobble, shooting 2 shots at the free throw line. Fixing this to an 8-point lead as the clock reads 0, but it's 36-30. Yeah, let's see if he can take it to an 8-point lead. Gobble hits the first one. And he hits them both, and it's an 8-point Lawrence County lead. 38-30 at the end of the first half at a 10-minute halftime break. Here in Lawrence County. Other games in the area, or area of Livingston, I should say. Upperman hosting Spring Hill. White County hosting Marshall County. And Stone Memorial traveling to Page. Excuse me. And I believe, and Livingston traveling to Lawrence County. Here we're in this one. Let's look at the scoreboard here. Let's check games around the area. Other games in the area. Halftime of Camden County and York boys. Camden County, they're 12-16, up 7 on York Institute, 27-20. York's 21-10. Camden County 12-16 in the first round. I believe it's Region 3 AA quarterfinals. And then here in Region 4. Halftime of Stone Memorial and Page. Stone Memorial trails Page by 2, 23-21. And Spring Hill leads Upperman at the end of the first quarter, 26-18. Upperman was the District 7 AAA tournament champions. They came into the tournament as the 3 seed after Livingston defeated them in Dairywood Memorial Gymnasium to earn that number 2 seed for Livingston Academy. But the Wildcats fell by 3 points at Stone Memorial the other day to Upperman. That put him in the consolation game against Stone Memorial. And both Stone Memorial and Upperman are trailing at halftime and in the first quarter, along with Livingston trailing 30-38. White County trying to run away at the end of at the start of the second quarter. over Marshall County. White County leads Marshall County 26-13. There are other games in the area, so we'll go over them one more time. Livingston Academy trails Lawrence County by 8 at the end of the first half, 30-38 in the Region 4 AAA quarterfinal. On the other game, Stone Memorial, the District 7 3 seed, going against Page, the District 8 2 seed, trails by 2 at halftime, 23-21. Spring Hill looking to run away with it in Baxter, 31-18. Spring Hill leads. They were the 4 seed out of District 8 AAA. Their record is 15-13. Going up against Upperman is 21-7. Spring Hill looking to get an upset there against Upperman. And then Marshall County trails White County in Sparta, 26-13 at the start of the second quarter. And halftime, that was another game. Other games going on. I'm not sure the score of Pickett County and Trousdale County in Byrdstown. Gordonsville at East Robertson. And Knowledge Academics at Clay County. And that game actually is at halftime. Knowledge Academics, they're 15-8. They're the 4 seed. I don't know what that district is called, but they're leading Clay County by 11, 30-19 in Salina. That is a score of interest there. We'll be right back right after these short 6 minutes. We'll probably get back at the 5:50 break, but we'll be right back at the start of the third quarter for Livingston Academy basketball. right, welcome back to Lawrence County High School. A minute and 20 left in halftime before we enter the final half of this one. Livingston Academy trails 38-30 at halftime here in Lawrenceburg. Lawrence County shooting very well three. Lawrence County hit 7 threes in the first half. That was a big fueling of their offense here in Lawrenceburg. Both teams trying to keep their season alive here. It's win or go home in these first two rounds of the regional tournament. Livingston Academy saw their season come to an end in this exact round last year as the Wildcats went to Brentwood High School after a goal malfunction at Page High School. They had to play at Brentwood on a neutral site. But Livingston Academy fell there. I believe it was 50-40 was the final score by 10 points in Brentwood. They fall to the Page Patriots. At halftime, Page was leading Stone Memorial 23-21 at halftime. All right, here at the start of the second half, we're not sure if the camera's lagging out or not. Hargis tries a three, won't fall. And here comes Lawrence County. There's going to be a foul on Lawrence County. Maybe a turnover, may have caused double dribble, I believe. Isaac Story tries to drive it in, and it bounces in. Isaac Story for two. Livingston going to have to limit threes here if you're the Wildcats of Livingston Academy. Now Stevenson has it. It's going to be a traveling violation on Stevenson. It's going to go back the other way. Sorry if the camera made me lagging out. Maybe you can still hear my voice. I try to do it as a radio broadcast as much as I can. Daniel Bilbrey over to Wyatt Hargis is going to be tangled up on the left side. Now Hargis finds good passer down low, tries to work. Nearly intercepted. Now Bilbrey has it. Bilbrey on the baseline. Finds Storage at the top of the key for a three. Bounces off the back iron. It's rebounded by Stevenson. Livingston Academy trails this one 32-38. 6 minutes left in the third quarter of play here in this region for a quarterfinal. Maddox is going to go to work and call the play for Lawrence County. Maddox, I believe, over to Boswell. Finds Maddox at the top of the key. Maddox, good passer out guarding Maddox. Maddox going to drive in on good passer and is going to get fouled. He's going to be going to the free throw line. Shoot two shots after a foul on Easton. Good passer. That'll be his third foul of the game. Maddox at the free throw line. He's the leading scorer for Lawrence County with 14 points. Now 15 after a made free throw. Cole Harris comes in for a good passer after his third foul was just committed. (39-32) at the score right now of Livingston Academy as they trail. And he gets the second free throw. Long checks in for the game for Gobble. Here comes Isaac Story, bringing it across the timeline. Good one through the legs. Now Miller tries to find Hargis down low with a nice feed, and Wyatt Hargis for two. Wyatt Hargis cuts the lead there to 6. He's going to get fouled, and it's going to be an and one. 2-point basket by number 20, Long. Foul's going to be on Wyatt Hargis, team second in the first half. Number 20. Long misses the free throw. Here comes Story. Finds Bilbrey. Bilbrey. Over to Miller. Miller. Story. Story's going to drive it in to the free throw line. Shot won't fall. That's going to be rebounded by number 20, Long. Here comes Long, pushing it quickly. It's going to be a double dribble, but no call. Maybe a carry by Stevenson, but nothing there. That's going to be stolen by Daniel Bilbrey, and Wyatt Hargis recovers after a mismatch. And Hargis with a quarterback pass to Bilbrey. Bilbrey throws it up. Jimmy Miller wanted a foul on that one. It's going to be a 2-on-1 fast break. Hargis going to take it. Hargis missed the block there, and it's going to be 2-point basket by Goble. As Lawrence County is now ahead by 10. A miscommunication by Livingston. And Lawrence County going to have it. And it's going to be an and one, a foul on Isaac Story. He's got 2 fouls, and Lawrence County has a chance to extend their lead to 13. Livingston held a lead by about 7 earlier, and now they trail by 12. Number 23, Boswell at the free throw line, shooting 1. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Jimmy Miller as the Wildcats trail now by 12. And with the player from Lawrence County at the free throw line, it could extend to 13. We'll be right back. Welcome you back to Lawrence County High School after a foul on Isaac Story. After an and one basket by number 23, Boswell, and Boswell at the free throw line to make it a 13-point lead, but it's no good for the free throw, and Brody Coffey grabs the rebound. Pushing up the floor quickly, Coffey finds Story. Story. Pass is going to be tipped. Wyatt Hargis throws up the shot, and it's good by Wyatt Hargis. Wildcats needed that one to end the scoring drought. He's got 6 points. Sorry, 7 points. Find Maddox in the corner for 3, and it's good. Number 33. Well, that's Drew Maddox for a 3. Now Miller. Hargis with a fadeaway jumper, and it's good by Wyatt Hargis. Keeps Livingston within reach. It's a 9-point. Sorry. Now Maddox is going to reach to the offense for Lawrence County. It's 49-38. An 11-point game. They try a 3 from deep. Won't fall, and Hargis grabs the rebound. Wyatt Hargis bringing it up quickly on the right side of the court. Hargis tries to take it, finds Miller with a quick pass to Bilbrey in the corner for a wide open 3. Daniel Bilbrey off the back iron with a nice rebound by Brody Coffey. Coffey puts it up, and it's good. Brody Coffey for 2. His second basket of the game, and cuts the Lawrence County lead to just 9. Bilbrey nearly stolen. Maddox tries a 3, and it's good. Maddox has 4 threes in this game. Coffey throws it up, can't roll in, and it's going to be a foul on Isaac Story. That'll be his 3rd foul of the game. 3:34 left to play in the 3rd quarter as Lawrence County now back in front by 12. Finds Gobble down low, and it rolls in for Lawrence County. It's now a 14-point Lawrence County lead. 3:15 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Livingston Academy trying to keep their season alive. Same for Lawrence County. Hargis tries a 3 from deep, and it's good by Wyatt Hargis, and Jimmy Miller's going to call a timeout. It's an 11-point Lawrence County lead. 54-43, a full timeout by Coach Jimmy Miller. We'll be right back. Back from the full timeout from Coach Jimmy Miller. Lawrence County is going to have the ball. And Maddox. He's hit 4 threes in this game. Now Stevenson can drive it in on it by himself. And it's going to go back to Livingston Academy after a turnover. They lost it when he drove in. Now Coffee going quickly. Hands off to Bilbrey. Daniel Bilbrey. Over to Miller. Tucker Miller. Drives in. Over to Bilbrey. Going to be no shot, but it's going to be on the floor. Wyatt Hargis with a quick jumper off the back iron, and it's going to be going back to Lawrence County. Boswell. Now Bedford drives in, can't fall. Gobble tries to have the rebound. Hargis loses it, and he recovers it. Wyatt Hargis bringing it up himself. Fine Story pass was tipped. Now Story drives in with a spin move with a nice lay-in, and it rattles out. Bilbrey fighting for the rebound, and Lawrence County is going to have it back. Lawrence County out in front by 11, 54-43. Maddox tries another three. Won't fall. And this will be out of bounds on Lawrence County, and it's going to go back to the Wildcats of Livingston Academy. A minute and 44 left in this third quarter. Lawrence County is ahead 11, 54-43. Story. Now Miller. Miller over to Hargis. Hargis. Try to get out to Miller. Communication issue, but Miller has it, and it's going to be picked away. It's going to be number 23, Boswell out on a fast break in Lawrence County. Extends their lead, 56-43. Coffee drives in, gets fouled. He's going to go on the free throw line to shoot two. A minute and 10 left in the third quarter. Livingston Academy down, 56-43. Wildcats down 13 with a minute and 10 to go in the third quarter. Coffee looking to shorten the lead. Can't hit the first free throw. Cole Harris checks in the game for Tucker Miller. Cody Coffee. Shot is up, shot is good. Now a 12-point Lawrence County lead after a made free throw from Coffee. Now Bedford. Bedford. We're by Story trying to keep the count. Hands off to Boswell. Nearly back court. Wildcats playing phenomenal defense. They're going to reset it. They're going to try to burn the clock as much as they can. 12-point Lawrence County lead. Boswell finds Hughes for a three, and it's good. Hughes for a three. And now it's a 15-point Lawrence County lead. Hargis bounce pass to Coffee. Coffee over to Bilbrey. Bilbrey tripped up on his foot. Throws it up at the buzzer. Nearly falls, but it's a 15-point Lawrence County lead at the end of the third quarter. One more quarter to decide the winner here, and whoever goes home at this game. We'll be right back right after this. Other score 8 updates from around the area. At the start of the fourth quarter, Spring Hill leads Upperman 47-32. White County leads Marshall County 40-26. Liggett County leads Trousdale at halftime 30-19. Still at halftime. It's not been updated. Page leads Stone Memorial 23-21 as the final quarter starts here in Lawrenceburg. Now Bedford has to drive it into Gobble for two. Rattles out. I believe the foul is going to be on Goodpasture. If so, that'll be his fourth foul. Starts going to be Wyatt Hargis. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Gobble will be going to the free throw line for two. It's the first one. Now it's a 17-point Lawrence County lead. Harris. Hargis. Now Coffee. Coffee finds Hargis. Hargis makes a three. It's going to get stolen. We stolen off. It's going to be a 1-on-2 fast break. Cole Harris nearly with the steal, but Stevenson recovers. A 19-point Lawrence County lead. It's going to be a foul in Lawrence County. Livingston trails by 19. 7 minutes and 17 seconds to play. Story's going to throw it in. Find Hargis. Coffee thought about the three. Now Story drives him on his own, and it's good by Isaac Story. Long tries to drive it in. It's going to be stolen by Harris. Harris, quick pass up to Coffee. Coffee by himself, and it's good by Brody Coffee. Trying to pull the Wildcats back into this game. It's 48-63. Now it's back down to a 15-point game before a run by the Wildcats. A throw up there by Maddox, but he just laid it up with both hands. Takes it back out to a 17-point lead for Lawrence County. Coffee, and it's going to be a foul on Maddox. The officials didn't want that one, but it looks like he grabbed his arm there. I believe it was a foul from this angle. Lawrence County fans are booing. They're up on their feet. Story drives into Harris, and he's going to get fouled. Cole Harris will be at the free throw line after a foul in Lawrence County. Let's see who it's on. Leaves number 23, Boswell, his first. Cole Harris will be at the free throw line. It's the first one. Shot is up and shot is good by Cole Harris. Daniel Bilbrey enters the game for Isaac Story. No look pass there. This will be a charging foul on Lawrence County after a nice take by Cole Harris. Lawrence County fans ain't happy with that one. It's a 15-point Lawrence County lead. Here comes Cole Harris. The Wildcats have got to move quickly now. Harris, number 3, drives in on his own. He gets fouled in an N1 layup by Cole Harris. Cole Harris for 2. Gobble's second foul. And Livingston Academy trying to claw themselves back into that one. Cole Harris misses it, and that's when we fight for the rebound. There's going to be a foul on Livingston. Lawrence County, a very lengthy team, not big wingspan. Probably the average height is around 6'2", 6'3". Tried to get it in. Now Goble has it. Goble. Hands over to Boswell. They're going to try to burn some clock. Harris commits his first foul of the game, I believe. His first foul, and number 23, Boswell, will be sent to the free throw line for 1-1. .5:55 to play in the game. Livingston trails 66-52. Good passer grabs the rebound. Bilbrey. Hargis fake the 3. Coffee tries a 3. Brody Coffee off the front iron, grabs his own rebound. Coffee throws it up from a runner, won't fall. Good passer with a putback, won't fall for his putback. Livingston Academy had hurt them right there to go scoreless on that possession after 2 good looks. Lawrence County going to try to hold the ball. Cole Harris going to try to steal it, but it's going to be a powered in by number 11, Bedford. Hargis make the 3, drives in, rolls out. Good passer's shot, can't go either, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be awarded, I believe, to the Wildcats of Livingston Academy. 5:07 to play. Livingston trails 68-52. With full timeout, Lawrence County. A 16-point Lawrence County lead. 5 minutes to play. Livingston trying to come back to keep their season alive. Halftime, some other games, or start of the fourth quarter. Jackson County leads Smith County at halftime, 23-19. Watertown leads Sequatchie County, 23-15. And York Institute has took the lead at the start of the fourth quarter over Cannon County, 41-36. Still not updated yet, but Clay County at halftime was down by 11 to Knowledge Academics in Salina. With 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, Upperman down 51-38 in Baxter, and White County nearly up 20 at halftime. Isaac Story is going to throw the ball in for Livingston, finds Bilbrey for a quick 3. Rattles out, and Isaac Story battles with the rebound, but it's going to be recovered by Hargis. Bilbrey back to Hargis. Hargis rolls out. The Wildcats can't buy a bucket. 4:50 to play in the game. Nearly loses it, and they're going to try to hold it out. Boswell over to Bedford. Bedford nearly stolen. They're going to trap him. They're going to call a foul, I believe, on Cole Harris. It'll be on Cole Harris. His second foul. Team 8. 4:30 left in the game. Livingston trail 68-52. As Bedford. It's the first free throw of the 1-on-1 series. It's the second free throw. Miller tries a three from the corner. Can't fall. And Lawrence County is going to get it back with 4:20 to play. Tries to throw it up. Tries it again by number 20. Long for two. Story tries to drive it in on his own. And it's going to be and one for Isaac Story. Foul's going to be number 23. Boswell, his second foul. And Story hits the free throw. 4:08 to play in the game. Livingston trail 72-55, a 17-point Lawrence County lead. (25) over to 14. Now Gobble has it. Gobble covered by Story. It's stolen off by Cole Harris. Cole Harris with a steal on a fast break. Throws it up. Can't hit it. Livingston struggling to get a basket. And it's tipped away. And Tucker Miller's shot, it wasn't go. Coach Miller might have thought he got hit. A pull-up J blocked by Easton Goodpasture. The fans want a foul. And that was all ball. But it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be awarded to Lawrence County. Livingston trails 72-55. And now there's going to be, I believe, a technical foul on Lawrence County on their head coach. They're up 17 points. I don't see why he would be complaining. Isaac Story hits the first free throw. .3:28 to play in the game. Story's second free throw is good, and the Wildcats of Livingston are going to get the ball back. Cuts it to 15-point game. 3:28 to play. Story. Looking. Finds Miller. Miller turns around. There's a man in his face. Now Hargis has a deep three in front of the bench. Rolls out. Goodpasture grabs the rebound. And it's going to be a jump ball. But it's going to go to Lawrence County. Excuse me, as number 11, Bedford will be throwing it in for Lawrence County. Livingston's going to press here. Hargis. Guarding, now Boobrey. Now Bedford. Bedford nearly stolen by Harris. A bounce feed into number 23, Boswell, I believe. Sorry, number 25, Hughes. He'll be fouled. Easton Goodpasture's fourth foul of the game, and Balls will be at the free throw line, shooting two. It's the first one. Second free throw is good by Boswell. Wildcats going quick. Story over to Harris. Livingston can't waste no time, and this pass is going to be stolen by the long arms of number 23, Boswell. Stolen by Livingston. Here comes Daniel Bilbrey quickly. 2:45 to play. Bilbrey throws it up. He's going to get fouled in and one. Daniel Bilbrey with the basket, and he's going to get sent to the free throw line for one shot. After a foul in Lawrence County, let's see who it's on. The 14 Gobble, that'll be his third foul of the game. It's a 15-point game for Lawrence County, and they in Lawrence County's favor. It's free throw was good by Bilbrey. They're trying to throw it in, but Coffey with the steal, and it's going to be out of bounds of Livingston. Coffey overthrew it to Bilbrey on the out of bounds. And it's going to go back to Lawrence County. Livingston got the look they wanted. They got the steal, but the pass was just overthrown. There's going to be a foul on Livingston. Foul's number 20, Daniel Bilbrey, his first. Team 10th foul. I believe that'll send number 33, Maddox, to the free throw line. His first is good. Goes up the second one, and it's good. Livingston trails by 16 now. They got to go quick. 2:30 to play. Harris drives in. It's going to be no basket. The foul's going to be on the floor on Lawrence County. Foul's on number 33, Maddox, and it'll be his fifth foul. He's out of the game. Cole Harris at the free throw line, shooting 1-1. Rims in. Looked like it might have missed, but it rimmed in. He'll have another shot. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to play. Livingston Academy down 76-61. Harris is the second free throw. It's going to be timeout. Livingston Academy. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the game. Livingston Academy trails 76-62, a 14-point Lawrence County lead. Wildcats got to come back in 2:30 without, and also have to prevent Lawrence County from scoring on the offensive end. Lawrence County is going to throw it in. Livingston's going to press, and it's going to be to Stevenson. Back over to Stevenson's Bilbrey nearly got the steal. Here it comes. Now Long has it. Long. It's going to be trapped by Goodpasture. Nearly 5 seconds. It's going to be 5 seconds before the foul. The one ref, the official next to this table, had the timeout, but I believe the official had the 5-second call before the timeout. But it was going to be timeout Lawrence County. Coach Jimmy Miller talking to the official right now about how the ref over by the stands, over by the home side, called a 5-second, maybe 2 seconds before the coach from Lawrence County called a timeout, but the other official seen it before he heard the whistle. And it's going to be timeout Lawrence County. They'll still have it. Final from Page High School. Stone Memorial comes back from Page to beat the Patriots 57-47. Upperman, a minute 24 left in the game. They made it a game now. Spring Hill leads by 5, 55-50. Upperman trailing in Baxter. You don't see that often. They're going to get it in. Lawrence County gets it into number 11, Bedford. Bedford's ball is going to be stolen by Bilbrey. Bilbrey's going to have it to Story. 2 minutes and 10 to play. Story drives in on his own. Rims in, and Isaac Story for 2. And a cherry pick. Fast break. He was lazy on the end, and it wasn't good. Here comes Isaac Story. Quickly, Isaac Story throws it up, and it's good. Another 2 by Isaac Story, and Livingston's got to get a stop. It's now a 10-point Lawrence County lead. Daniel Bilbrey with the steal. Livingston Academy throws it up. He's going to get fouled. He's going to get fouled. And Daniel Bilbrey is going to the free throw line to shoot 2 to make it to an 8-point game, possibly. A minute and 45 to go. The Wildcats clawing back from being down 19 earlier. Now to a 10-point game. Daniel Bilbrey looking to take it to 8 after these 2 free throws. Misses the first free throw. A minute and 46 seconds to play in the game. A 10-point Lawrence County lead. Bilbrey hits the second free throw. It's a 9-point Lawrence County lead, and Livingston's going to pressure. Brody Coffey nearly got the steal. Might have been a foul there. And now Stevenson's going to have it. Stevenson. Back out, I believe that's going to be found in Livingston Academy. Number 23, Boswell, going the free throw line. But that foul was on Brody Coffey. That'll be his 3rd foul. As Boswell takes it back to a 10-point lead. Misses the second. Oh, off the back iron, and it goes in. It's an 11-point Lawrence County lead. A minute and 30 to go. Story moving quickly. Story loses it. And it's going to go the other way. Lawrence County, but he loses it, and Story steals it off. Isaac Story throws it in, and there's going to be a foul. Foul in Lawrence County, 2 shots. A minute and 28 to go. Isaac Story at the free throw line, shooting 2. Misses the first free throw. His first missed free throw all night. Brody Coffey comes in the game. Story hits the second free throw. Livingston's playing pressure now. It's an 10-point Livingston lead. Sorry, 10-point Lawrence County lead. They're going to trap. Now Stevenson, a minute 20. Stevenson guarded by Bilbrey. Throws it way up to number 20. Long. There's going to be a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Livingston. A minute and 14 to play. Wyatt Hargis commits a foul to be his 3rd foul. It'll see number 20, Long, to the free throw line. Hits the first free throw. Livingston now trails by 11. 1:14 to play. Rims out. Cole Harris moving quickly. Harris, Miller from an NBA range 3 off the front iron. And it's going to go out of bounds. A minute and 5 seconds to play. Livingston trails by 11. It's going to be out of bounds. Miscommunication by Lawrence County. A minute and 3 to play. Isaac Story is going to throw it in for Livingston. Story looking, finds Hargis. Hargis looking to score quickly. Throws it up, gets fouled. Basket nearly goes, but it rims out. Doble, that'll be his 5th foul of the game. He is fouled out. And it will send number 12, Wyatt Hargis, to the free throw line. Wyatt Hargis hits the first free throw. Exactly 1 minute to play. Livingston trails by 10. Bounces out. It's going to be fought for the rebound. Isaac Story grabs the rebound. Here comes Livingston Academy. Seconds to play. It is stolen by Stewart. Stewart wasn't careful, and Bilbrey grabs the rebound. 50 seconds to play. Livingston down by 10. Story has to move quickly. Story tipped. Harris, 40 seconds to play. Harris drives in, isn't get fouled. Lawrence County is not liking them calls. Let me tell you, folks, Lawrence County, it's a hard place to play. If I was an opponent, I probably wouldn't want to come in here either and play. 57.9 seconds. Cole Harris hits the first free throw and cuts it to single digits. A 9-point Lawrence County lead. 37.9 to play. Harris rims out the second one, and Lawrence County is going to grab the rebound. Nearly stolen. And they're going to try to burn the clock. 33.6 seconds. Lawrence County leads by 9. Fouls on Daniel Bilbrey. Be his second foul. Bedford at the free throw line hits the first one. It's a 10-point Lawrence County lead. And Bedford hits the second one. 30 seconds to play. Story from a deep three, and it's going to airball. There's going to be a foul on Daniel Bilbrey. That'll be his third foul of the game. Lawrence County now leads by 11. 27 seconds to play. Livingston brought it back within 9. Livingston also led by 7 earlier in that game. First free throw is good by Long. It's a 13-point game. Second free throw was good, 83 to 70. Daniel Bilbrey for 2. (83-72). 11 seconds to play. Fouls on Wyatt Hargis, his 4th foul. Stevenson gets the first free throw. Isaac Story and Easton Goodpasser check out of the game for Livingston Academy. 11 seconds to play. They come back just a little too late for the Wildcats. What a phenomenal careers for them two amazing players as he makes the second free throw. Harris drives in, and it's good by Cole Harris. Isaac Story and Easton Goodpasser check out of the game, and Livingston Academy's historical season ends at the hands of Lawrence County. 85 to 74. The Wildcats fall to Lawrence County at the final game of the season. And a phenomenal season by Livingston Academy. They pushed to the brink all season, starting 17-0. The first time in a long time in Livingston Academy history. The Wildcats, another historic season in the books for Livingston Academy as they fall in the first round of the region tournament to Lawrence County 85 to 74. Lawrence County will move on to play the winner of White County and Marshall County But as of right now, it looks like, yes, they'll be playing White County at Tennessee Tech 78 as White County defeats Marshall County 78-62. Livingston Academy season ends here in Lawrenceburg. After a long haul, the Lady Wildcats defeated Lawrence County yesterday back in Dearwood Farm Memorial Gymnasium to end the Lady Wildcats of Lawrence County season. Lawrence County, their big thing was three-pointers. Their threes were critical. If they wouldn't have hit their threes right there in the stretch, it would have been a much closer game in the third quarter. Livingston with a phenomenal season, and the Wildcats are going to fall short here in Lawrence County final score of 85-74. Signing off, this is Zach Close with Overton Events, and thank you this season for Livingston Academy Boys Basketball.